This is WKYT This Morning.
It's Friday, and Kentucky mornings start right here on WKYT. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Michelle Chamberlain. It's Friday, April 29th. It's almost May.
There we go. Over the weekend, right? Good to have you along. It's 6:30 now. Why some in Lexington are raising a big stink about a company's new proposal and what they're planning to do about it today.
Ahead of summer, what the Fayette County Health Department is doing to warn people about the Zika virus.
It's a beautiful start to your Friday, finishing off the work week, heading off into your weekend on an awesome note. Finally got the storms on out of here. 52 degrees there in London earlier this morning, and we travel in towards your afternoon at 75. Great weather, but it doesn't last long. Here come some storms for the weekend. I'm going to show you exactly when they move in your backyard coming up.
And leading our news this half hour, an issue that has many stinking mad this morning. Members of one Lexington neighborhood are going to try to persuade the city to not allow a garbage transfer station to move in right across from their neighborhood.
Yeah, hundreds of people have signed a petition to stop the move. WKYT's Mike Byers live to explain what will be happening today. Mike?
Good morning, Michelle. Today's hearing is in front of the Board of Adjustments, and the members of the public will be allowed in the room as well when Republic Services makes their presentation. Now, the private trash hauling business wants to use an empty recycling center off of Leestown Road as a garbage transfer station. But the plan has drawn a lot of concern from people living in the nearby Meadowthorpe neighborhood. More than 500 people signed a petition to keep the garbage service from moving into their part of town. Some of the people we spoke with earlier this week say they're concerned about noise, increased traffic, and the odor that will come from the facility. Now, Republic Services says that they made numerous upgrades and improvements that go beyond industry standards. They also say they are committed to making sure the facility doesn't have a negative impact on surrounding areas. Now, the public will be allowed to make comments during today's hearing. It will be held right behind me here at the Government Center at 1:30 on the second floor. Live in Lexington, Mike Byer, WKYT.
A Georgetown man who has been fighting the city for years over his unkept property is in a different kind of legal trouble this morning. Police were called to Stephen Price's home on Rucker Avenue after neighbors say he became angry at a group of children playing outside. Cell phone video shows Price reportedly trying to scare the kids by making loud noises and throwing buckets as he stared at them. When police got there, they say he continued his aggression and they had to tackle him to get him under control. Price is charged with menacing, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. Now, this isn't the first time Price has made headlines. WKYT first started following his story back in 2012 when neighbors began complaining about his properties. The city of Georgetown even tore down one of his properties because he refused to clean it. Price has been released from jail since his latest dispute. We went to his home to get his side of the story, but he never answered the door.
Time is 6:33 on WKYT this morning, and Hillary Clinton's team will open up a campaign headquarters here in Lexington today. Her daughter will be in town to kick things off. Clinton's campaign office opens up this morning in the Eastland Shopping Center on Winchester Road. In addition to helping open up the office, Chelsea Clinton is expected to talk with voters about why she believes her mom is the best choice to lead the nation. She'll also be attending a fundraiser at the home of former Lieutenant Governor Crit Llewellyn in Frankfort. The results from Kentucky's May 17th primary potentially could be enough to put Clinton over the top for the Democratic presidential nomination. We'll be in a Lexington courtroom later today when a man accused of murdering a UK employee faces a judge. It will be Mark Taylor's first hearing since his co-defendant entered a surprise guilty plea earlier this month. Police say Taylor and Timothy Ballard kidnapped Alex Johnson from his home in December of 2013 and beat him to death. His body was later found in the Kentucky River.
Lexington police are looking for a stolen trailer filled with tools. They say the trailer was stolen from the parking lot of the Days Inn on North Broadway. This surveillance picture shows the theft. Now, police say the trailer had tools worth more than $10,000 inside, along with guns. They think the suspect drove a 1970 Chevy or GMC pickup with aluminum mud flaps.
Well, a question that is driving a lot of conversation on our website and social media this morning: did a Kentucky sheriff go too far by bringing his young son to work? Clinton County Sheriff Jim Guffey told WKYT's Miranda Combs that he takes his 10-year-old son to work with him on arrest warrants. WKYT uncovered that his son went with him on drug indictment arrests back in March, and the sheriff even allowed his son to sign the intake forms at the jail. The Clinton County attorney says that never should have happened, but the sheriff says he did nothing wrong.
I haven't done nothing criminal. I have not put my child in harm's way. So if you're this desperate for a story for your television station, then so be it.
But you had him sign an official document, an intake form at the jail.
A lot of times they don't get signed by officers.
So that makes it okay that your 9-year-old son did it?
So you're wanting to degrade me by doing this? Then go ahead.
It's not degrading. I'm just asking the question of why
I just told you. I don't put my son in harm's way.
This has been a controversial story. Many of you have been talking about it on our Facebook page. You can see the full story and join in on the conversation at WKYT.com.
The Fayette County Health Department is taking steps to fight mosquitoes and the Zika virus. The department is targeting hot spots where they've received the most complaints about mosquitoes over the last 2 years. Now, starting next week, they will go door to door in those areas to look for standing water and to help homeowners keep mosquitoes away.
Eastern Kentucky University has received a large donation. EKU says an alumni couple who wants to remain anonymous donated $1 million to the university. They say half of that money will be used for art or art design studio scholarships, and the other half is to be used for elementary education scholarships. EKU says the couple told them that they enjoyed their time on campus at Eastern and they wanted to pay it forward. Kentucky Kingdom kicks off a new season this weekend with a new roller coaster. It's called Storm Chaser, and it's the first roller coaster in North America to make a complete turn on a 100-foot drop. The park says it has spent $53 million to redevelop Kentucky Kingdom since it reopened 2 years ago. All right. Looks exciting, doesn't it?
Does it? I don't know about that. I'm not too excited, but I'm sure others are.
Right.
You know.
You first, right?
No, thank you.
Okay. Kentucky native Jordan Smith will sing the national anthem at the Kentucky Oaks this year.
The Harlan County native is the latest winner of The Voice. Smith recently released his debut album, Something Beautiful. The premier race for 3-year-old fillies takes place a day before the Kentucky Derby, which is a week from today.
All right, that'll make it even more special, and this is going to be a big week next week, and of course Kentucky Derby weekend just puts the spotlight on our state.
Yes, I'm so excited. So Lexington Bridge is getting some bright artwork.
Right, take a look here. New sculptures on the Oliver Lewis Bridge on Oliver Lewis Way near Manchester Street will be lit during a ceremony that is set for tonight. Starts at 8 o'clock. It will end with a fireworks show. Keep that in mind. And whether you go or not, you'll hear it probably. It is free and is open to the public. Should be a lot of fun this evening.
It should be. So let's get a check at traffic this morning and see how it's moving along.
And here's Officer Don with our check on live drive traffic. Good morning, Don.
Good morning. Overall, we're doing okay. Just looked at the construction project on Todd's Road, and no delays through there, but police are running radar, so be careful. Also running radar on the circle on the inner and outer loops right now between Nicholasville Road over to Versailles Road, trying to reduce collisions in that area. As we get a live look at Lexington traffic flow in real time this morning, there are no collisions. Work continues downtown in a construction zone, but really no red to deal with just yet. Drive times should be okay. Coming in from Versailles at 11 minutes, Paris 18, and from Winchester 22. And we'll keep you up to date throughout the morning. Now back to you in the studio.
All right, we know you will, and you can also get the latest traffic and weather information anytime with the WKYT Weather Plus Traffic app. Download that for free in the app or Google Play stores. Good to have you with us here on this Friday morning. The weekend on the way. WKYT this morning on the air, 6:39 now.
It appears he was looking for love in all the wrong places. How animal instincts may have led this angry, uninvited guest into one man's home.
Roller coasters, that's not for me. What is for me? Check out this sunrise. How awesome is that shot? Looks great today. We're starting off nice. And let me tell you, this weekend, could it be a washout? I'm going to have that in your forecast coming up next.
And it's a beautiful start to the day wherever you look. There's the colorful Helix Garage in downtown Lexington and the Urban County Government Center as Lexington KY comes to life here on your Friday morning. We're back in a moment on WKYT.
Now, your hour-by-hour forecast with meteorologist Micah Harris.
What a good looking start to the day. This is a great look. Look, we're about 60 feet up, 50, 60 feet up right here on the WKYT studios looking eastbound. Just an incredible shot. Great view. vantage point that we have here at WKYT Studios here in Lexington, and I know you guys have a good look at it too. Snap those pictures, send them to me on Twitter. If you have your phones with you, Twitter, it's Micah Harris WX, and also you can put it on WKYT. I usually show those off during the 10 o'clock hour and the noon hour. Just a really, really neat shot. You got to love that. That's a good start to the morning. You don't want those thunderstorms sparking up here and there. A lot of lightning going on early in the morning like we had yesterday. It's 52 degrees there in Lexington, 55 in Richmond. And as we travel through the day, we'll be right around 75 degrees, sunny skies, beautiful weather. You got to love that. There's nothing going on today. It's boring weather, but that's good weather. We always say that, right? And don't forget, Keeneland's last day is today. It will be slam-packed later on this afternoon to finish off Keeneland. We head towards your Saturday and Sunday. Storms will return on Saturday. The movement on this looks like it's going to come during late morning into right around noontime, and then it pushes on through, and a lot of rain expected both Saturday and Sunday. The difference from both of these days is not so much the rain chance. It's about 60 to 70% for both days. But the strong storms look to develop on Sunday as opposed to Saturday. So that's when we could have an isolated severe cell. Let me take you hour by hour and help you plan out your weekend. We're heading through 8 a.m. 8 a.m. down toward Columbia there in Adair County. Boy, it will be hopping out there at the lake as you have the crappie tournament going on. And that's today and tomorrow. So, yeah, things are looking pretty good in terms of fishing-wise. Because remember, you want that low-pressure system around when you're fishing. It gets those fish biting big time. So good weather for you guys. I know it's going to be raining, but once we go through the day, we'll throw in those thunderstorms. That's not good news. Look at noontime down towards you guys at that crappie tournament. Yeah, it doesn't look good. You got the thunderstorms over you, and that's not fun to be out on the lake in that stuff. And then we're talking about the Rolex 3-day event here at the Kentucky Horse Park. And look at noontime. Yeah, it looks like that rain's going to slide on in here. Remember, it's on and off. Look at the breaks you're going to get. You will get breaks on Saturday. And on Sunday, it's a little bit of a different story. There's 6 p.m. Saturday. Still some showers and thunderstorms laying around. Watch as we go off into the night. If you're heading out Saturday night, got any plans then? Well, you're talking about those showers and thunderstorms still over you. But let me talk about Sunday, because then we're going to be seeing that front kind of right over us. And that will allow showers and thunderstorms just to set up shop, and they just don't move that much. So we're looking at another 1 to 2 inches of rain there for your weekend. And that's added on to the already 2 to 5 inches we've picked up the past few days. So that's Saturday and Sunday, guys. We head toward next week. Next week looks much cooler. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, hey, that looks pretty good there for the Derby days. Looking pretty nice. Remember, 75 degrees today. Extremely nice conditions. But that's only short-lived. Because this weekend it looks pretty ugly.
Well, we're just going to think about today and your emoji cast.
Yeah, the emoji cast.
The smiley guy with the sunglasses.
They're smiling for now.
We're going to take our faces and do the emoji cast.
I like that idea. I want to see a Bill Bryant emoji.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, on a bright sunny day.
Right,
work out.
There you go.
Thank you. 6:46 is our time this morning, and there's this Louisiana guy who had a close encounter with an intruder in his home. Not what you might be expecting at all. David Bradford found an enormous and very angry alligator right in his living room.
Yeah, that's not something you want to walk home to, is it? Bradford says at first he thought the burglar was in his home.
And all of a sudden I saw something wave at me, and it was the alligator's tail itself. I got a little bit closer. I said, what in the devil is that? Got a little bit closer, big alligator.
What in the devil? He thought it was waving at him.
I'm telling you.
Goodness. A pair of gator hunters had to come to the rescue. They also say the reptile was likely so angry because it's alligator mating season. And this guy was on the move looking for a little love.
Yeah, looking for love in all the wrong places. So he got all tied up there and hopefully on his way to maybe what he's looking for. 6:47 on WKYT here on your Friday morning.
We'll have more news when we come back.
Coming up, we're in Southern California with violent protests after a Donald Trump rally. Plus, did an American company sell faulty safety equipment during the Ebola outbreak? A 60 Minutes investigation preview. More real news coming up on CBS This Morning, next.